who we really are isn't a body living in this environment, an identity in the environment, identifying with the people we know and the things we do, and living in linear time. That's not who we are. We're not materialists. We are actually pure consciousness living in a body or using a body to express ourselves. So if you think about it then most people would spend the majority of their life using their senses to determine reality. They're materialists. And when we live in that state, really the hindbrain, the primitive brain, is actually in control. We're reacting to everything in our life. Now, the creative state is the antithesis. When you're in a true state of creation, this amazing thing happens. You forget about yourself. You become selfless. You become nobody. You become no thing. You become no time. And when you do that properly, where you begin to speculate a new possibility and you begin to invent a new way of being, or you begin to create something in your mind, the forebrain turns on, the crowning achievement of the human being. And it begins to lower the volume to time and space, so that the only thing that's real in that moment is a thought. And when that happens, the brain captures the thought as the experience, then upscales the hardware to install the neurological circuits and change the brain ahead of the actual event. And in that moment where we move from survival to creation, and we forget about our normal self, the hormonal centers turn off and the energy moves right up into the heart. And you begin to fall in love with the moment. You begin to get in the present, and you begin to forget about the future and the past, and you're in that present moment. That's what I call the natural state of being.
Can you believe in a future that you can't see or experience with your senses yet, but you've thought about enough times in your mind that your brain is literally changed to look like the event has already occurred? The latest research in neuroscience says you can change your brain from living in the past to living in the future. And can you fall in love with that vision to such a degree that you come out of your resting state and change guilt or suffering into inspiration and joy and gratitude? To such a degree that your body, as the unconscious mind, does not know the difference between that external event and what you're creating internally, so that your body believes it's living in that future in the present moment, and you begin to signal new genes in new ways to change your body to look like the event has already occurred. The latest research in epigenetics says you can change your body by thought alone. Now reason this with me. If there's physical evidence in your brain and body to look like the event has already occurred, your brain and body are no longer living in the past, they're living in the future. And you will walk right into your vision.
Central to Dr. Joe Dispenza's teachings is the assertion that thoughts are not just abstract constructs, but they are real vibrational frequencies that influence our circumstances. He argues that the brain is a highly adaptive organ, capable of restructuring itself based on new information and experiences. Through this neuroplasticity, individuals can change how they perceive their reality and consequently what they can manifest. Now, Dr. Joe Dispenza emphasizes that most people live within a set of conditioned thoughts and beliefs, often derived from past experiences and societal influences. This habitual thinking can create a default mode that limits one's potential for growth and manifestation. Now, to initiate meaningful change, one must first become aware of these patterns. By recognizing and dismantling limiting beliefs, individuals can create the mental space necessary for new possibilities. This self-awareness serves as the foundational step in the manifestation process. He also poses that emotions are a critical component of manifestation. While thoughts can set the intention, emotions provide the energy needed to propel those intentions into reality. He explains that elevated emotions such as joy, gratitude, love, and hope carry a higher vibrational frequency that aligns with the desired outcomes. Now, when individuals cultivate these positive emotions, they raise their energetic state, making it easier to attract experiences that resonate with these elevated feelings. Now, for you to actually manifest your desired reality, Dr. Joe Dispenza emphasizes the importance of setting a clear and specific intention. A well-defined intention serves as a blueprint for what one desires to manifest. But these intentions are not just wishes or hopes, okay? You have to declare these intentions with clarity and passion as they create a coherent signal to the universe. Now, the whole thing is for us to act as if it's already happened. We're trying to change our brain from living in the past to live in the future. So, for your intentions, instead of I want to find love, you should say, I am in a loving and fulfilling relationship. This phrase not only clarifies the intention, but also helps the mind and body experience the desired state, creating congruence between thought and feeling. Now, next up, we have visualization. This is a powerful tool in Dr. Joe Dispenza's approach to manifestation. So, it teaches that creating mental images of one's goals can significantly influence the process. By vividly imagining the desired outcome and experiencing the corresponding emotions in deep meditative states, individuals can easily train their brain to recognize these experiences as reality. So, by acting as if it has already happened, you're trying to change, to reorganize your brain by forming new neural connections throughout your life. So, this capacity allows the brain to adapt in response to the experience of you in the desired state. So, Dr. Joe Dispenza essentially is just saying our thoughts and experiences can shape our physical structure of our brains, which will ultimately change our reality. So, by assuming that we already are in the desired state, by visualizing and thinking of it and actually feeling the emotions of us in the desired state, we can easily change our reality. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day.